Hey everybody, welcome to the Good Morning from the Chicken Coop podcast. My name is Kim Johnson and I am a master mindset coach, creative strategist, and also happen to be a farmer. This is my chicken coop and I come out here every day to record a podcast, to teach distinctions, possibilities, new ways of thinking, and just bring some joy into the world. So welcome to the coop and let's start your day off in a fantastic way. Hey everybody, good morning from the chicken coop. So we're talking today about money and money mindset because this time of year, it comes up constantly. And it doesn't just come up in client calls. It comes up in conversations with friends, in conversations with my kids. It comes up all the time. And there is a real connection between feeling safe and money. Yes, look at that. He really took that on. Timing is everything sometimes, but there really is a main connection between safety and security and money. And should it be that way? No, but that's the way it is. And we have to recognize that in this world that we live in this world that we have constructed, it is not Star Trek where you don't have to focus on money and you do what drives you. And there's a whole science behind the fact that even if that was that way, there is a grand chance that people would become lazy and not have anything to resist against. Therefore, they would not be successful. And and I truly believe that. As much as I love to say I'm an idealist, I believe that people need to have that push and that desire in order to go. You have to have purpose, and purpose drives you. And money is part of that purpose that keeps us going. Now, it's not always the purpose. For some people, they don't have to worry about it. They are independently wealthy one way or another. Maybe they inherited money. Who cares? It doesn't make a difference. What matters is going into this season, your beliefs around money. And do you believe in abundance? And do you believe that you have more than enough? Do you believe that you are struggling? Because you are actually struggling. Do you believe that money is a horrible thing? What are your beliefs around money? And it all gets triggered around this time of the year when we are asked to give, asked to donate, asked to buy people presents. We feel obligations and we just sometimes don't want to do it. And we feel like, oh, I have to do it. And if you feel that language is coming up in your head, I have to do this, then it's time to explore. It's time to figure out what's the reason for that. Where is that coming from? What is it telling you? And do you want to listen to it? Because I'm a big proponent of listening to what your talk is. Mind chatter is annoying as hell. I am the first person to admit it. I can't stand it. However, the gift in it is that there are always threads of what's going on behind the scenes because all the emotions on the bus can't shut up. So they're chattering. And when you listen to the chatter, you have clues to your beliefs, the ideals that you're focusing on, where your head is going. It's all back there. You just have to pull it out and look at it. And that's the hard part for most people. They don't want to pull it out. They don't want to look at it. They don't want to think about it. And they kind of get in this headspace of like, I'm just going to do it. And then they are exacerbated, especially when they have to pay the bills and they look at how much they've spent. And that is the frustrating part. And if you don't have money set aside, which most people do not have money set aside to say, hey, this is what I'm doing for Christmas presents, that may be something, or holiday presents of whatever, you celebrate. It is a grand idea to start separating your money out into separate accounts throughout the year so that when something comes up, you don't have to worry about it. It's just like I have a tax account. I put money in there to pay taxes and then I'm all set. I have a house tax account. So when I owe money on my house, I have that set aside. And then I don't feel like I'm taking it away from myself as much as it's in its designated spot. But that's a future-paced resolution. Right now, in this moment, the resolution is to make decisions that serve you, that are smarter, that are not going to stress you out in a month when the bill comes in. And it doesn't mean that you don't give people acknowledgments and things that matter. It means that you're smart about what you're doing. It means that you might have to do more thoughtful gifts. Like I have a couple of people who send gifts out to me, and they are the most thoughtful gifts. They are cookies and fudge, and they are I get so excited when those cookies and that fudge shows up. I get so excited because I know they took the time to make those. Not only are they delicious and I have to hide them from my family, but it's such a thoughtful gift to know. And this is the part that I'm talking about. This goes back to that old world thought process of, what can I do that makes that person know that I actually love them, and I didn't just go and say, oh, let me buy a gift that you gave me off of a list of things that you wanted, because it's not the same thing. It's simply not the same thing. So think about that before you start purchasing. Think about your money beliefs around the purchase. Maybe immediately set up the account so that next year you don't have to worry about that process of worrying about the money. Even if you put $10 a week in it, it doesn't matter. There's going to be something there that you don't have now, and that's a huge thing. So if you start doing it now, you've got some sort of solution going into it. And then just think this year thoughtful, think heartfelt, think love. What can I do? Because while that might not make a difference, that you believe won't make a difference to them, most likely it will. Okay, my friends, I hope you have a blessed day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.